वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुरेव परं ब्रह्म करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवं परमानन्दमाधवम्. Let us read the verses. Together. अन्नमयाद् अन्नमयम् अथवा चैतन्यमेव चैतन्यात् द्विजवर दूरीकर्तुं वाञ्छसि किं ब्रूहि गच्छ गच्छेति किं गङ्गाम्बुनिबिम्बितेऽम्बरमणौ चाण्डालवाटी पयः पूरे चान्तरमस्ति काञ्चन घटी मृत्कुम्भयोर्वाम्बरे प्रत्यग्वस्तुनि निस्तरङ्गसहजानन्दावबोधाम्बुदौ विप्रोऽयं श्वपचोऽयमित्यपि महान् कोऽयं बिभेदभ्रमः. So when Bhagavan Shankaracharya going to have darshan in Kashi Vishwanatha Kshetra, when he was about to go, going on the roads, seeing a Chandala with derision. I think somebody came, please come. I think this place is very small. We'll have to find a bigger place, that is for sure. So with great derision, the great seeming derision, you should say, says, go away, go away. Chandala just asks, certain very philosophical question he is asking. Usually go away means they just go away at that time. You know? He stops, stands there, looks at him. Go away. Let me ask you some questions on this go away matter. He says a body should go away from body. What is the big thing about your body? Annamaya. Mine is also Annamaya, made up of food only. Whatever food you eat, finally it is converted into carbohydrates, proteins, vitamins. Is it not? Whether you are a vegetarian or non-vegetarian, finally that is what it becomes. That is why in blood transfusion, they do not ask you fill up the form, vegetarian or non-vegetarian. They only ask you blood group. Whatever you eat, finally it is eatable only. So Annamaya, what should go away from what? Okay. Otherwise, should Chaitanya go from Chaitanya? I think Vijay Kumarji is seeing from outside. Next class we have to find a bigger place only. You come this side. You come here. Shanmuga, you come forward. Ha. Yes. So Chaitanya should go away from Chaitanya. There also there's a problem because it is only one Chaitanya, one consciousness. And not only is it one consciousness, it is an all-pervasive consciousness. Then also there is no question of going away. Okay. Oh, you mean not Chaitanya but Jiva? Next point. Okay. From three standpoints, the Chandala is asking question. One from body standpoint, another from pure consciousness standpoint, and third, he is asking from the standpoint of the individual. The body standpoint and the standpoint of pure consciousness in Annamayad Annamayam Atava Chaitanyameva Chaitanyad. That Jiva standpoint, King Gangambuni Bimbitembaramanau Chandala Vati Payaha. There he takes it. In the Vedantic tradition, the philosophical tradition of Vedanta, Jiva can be explained either as a reflection of consciousness, reflection of the pure consciousness, or it can be expressed as limited consciousness. That is a traditional way in which the Jiva is explained. The classic example given is sun reflected in a bucket of water. Sun is like pure consciousness, the Supreme Lord. And we, the individual, is a reflected consciousness. So to say, the bucket of water is like the mind. In the mind, the pure consciousness is getting reflected, and that we say as I. When I say I, the individual, what is this I? It is consciousness only. But it is not the pure consciousness, but it is a reflected consciousness. So that is one way of explaining who I am. Another way of explaining who I am, I have a sense of conditioning, is it? And I don't feel I am unlimited consciousness. I feel I am limited consciousness, is it not? That is how it is like the total space, which is all pervasive. But we do not get to see the total space, but in the total space, suppose we put a pot. Then what happens? The pot seemingly limits the total space. Then you have pot space. So the individual can be looked at these two models, in these two models, so to say. In Sanskrit, the word we use is prakriya, two methods. To understand who am I, either reflection of consciousness or conditioned consciousness. But then please note one point carefully. The reflected consciousness is only apparent. Apparent means what? It is not really true. If it were really true, it should stay by itself independently. Reflection does not have a valid existence because it is not independent. The test of validity is the test of existence. If it exists really, then it has to be independently existing. And since the reflected consciousness depends upon the mind to exist, and in the absence of mind, the reflected consciousness does not exist. In deep sleep, the mind is not there. Do we feel a sense of I? We don't feel any sense of I. So, the reflected consciousness or the individual I, existence is dependent upon the mind. When the mind is, the reflected consciousness is, the I is. When the mind is not, the I also is not. Right? So this kind of coming, going I cannot be the real I. So when you look at the standpoint of the individual, then also the individual is not a valid existence. It becomes a little more clear in the case of the example of the pot space. Little more better it is. This also is okay. I am not saying this is not, this is okay. But if you look at the pot space and total space, it is more clear. Is not pot space an illusion? What is true is only space. You put a pot, then you call pot space within the pot. But pot space is not really there. The total space is imagined to be broken by the pot, and then you call pot space. But pot cannot break the space, is it not? Space is all pervasive, infinite, unbroken. You cannot cut space. Suppose I take a knife and then you can cut the birthday cake, but you cannot cut the space. You cannot cut space. Space cannot be cut. And how can a pot cut space, by the way? How can the pot actually limit space? Right? Therefore, a question is asked, is it really there? Is a jiva really there? Is not the reflected light sun only? Is the reflected light, does it have an independent existence apart from the sun? It doesn't have. Does the limited pot space have an independent existence apart from the total space? No. When this way the reflected sun is only apparent, not that valid as the sun. And if the limited pot space is only apparent, is only a word, but not actually there, not actual concrete reality, if that is true, then where is a question of difference between the sun reflected in the gutters and the sun reflected in the Ganges? If the reflection itself is not true, is not valid, where is the difference possible between two reflections? Batao. Very philosophical. If the pot space itself is not really valid, then where is the difference between clay pot space and gold pot space? Therefore, where is the difference between you and me? This is a question. So at 3 levels he is asking. Level 1, body. Level 2, pure consciousness. Level 3, individual consciousness. In the case of level 1, both are same. In the case of level 2, only one, no 2, all pervasive. In the case of 3, in the case of option 3, both are false, and within false, there can be a difference. Therefore, he says, when you know the real truth of space being one, where can you see differences? When you know that the reflection is only an illusion, where can you see differences? And thus, when you know the pure consciousness, where will you speak of such differences? A Brahmana and a Chandala. A Brahmana and a Chandala is not with respect to the body, because both are same, difference is not there. The Brahmana and the Chandala is not with respect to pure consciousness, because it is only one. The Brahmana and the Chandala cannot be also with respect to Jiva, because Jiva is also not valid, not true. This way he argues. And therefore, Koyam Mahan Koyam Vibeda Brahmaha. This Vibeda Brahma, Vibeda is duality. Vibeda is difference. Veda, difference. Vibeda, this so strong difference what you are having. Vibeda, Vishesha Bheda. Na? You very, or Vispashta Bheda. This you are saying. And because of that only you are telling, no, go. Where it is there. Like that. Mahan, he qualifies it that Veda Brahma, if you see, Viproyam Shapachoyam Ityapi Mahan. Koyam. Mahan goes with Ayam. This. Mahan goes with Vibeda Brahma. So Ayam Vibeda Brahma. What kind of this Vibeda Brahma? Vibeda? Duality, distinction. Brahma, delusion. And that he says Mahan. Why Mahan? Mahan, big, literally big. But Mahan also means dangerous. The supremely dangerous illusion. Where are you? Where is it? Why dangerous? Why this delusion is dangerous? Because this is the root of samsara. Mrutyos samrutyum gacchati yeha naneva pashyati. Is it not? From death to death he goes who sees duality. Where did you? How this is possible? This is dangerous. And where from you are able to see this difference? What is the Shastra for that? In this way, the Chandala questions. Pratyagvastuni nistaranga sahajanandhavabodhambudau viproyam shvapachoyam mahan koyam vibheda brahmaha. A very musical composition. King Gangambuni Bimbitembaramano Chandala Vati Payaha Pure Chantaramasti Kanchana Ghati Mrutkumbayorvambare Pratyagvastuni Nistaranga Sahajanandavabodhambudhau Viproyam Shvapachoyam mahan Koyam Vibheda Brahmaha. So question is asked. Chandalas put a question. Now Shankaracharya, he replies. If Shankaracharya, when he listened to this question and if he had told, what nonsense, get out, how dare you speak? What arrogance, huh? Who taught you Vedanta? None of that. The beauty of Shankaracharya is that he immediately rose. He must not have told gacha in a very what I mentioned in the beginning, in a derisive, in a derision, tone of derision. No. He must not have told. How do you know, Swamiji? How do you know he must not have told? Pata nahi. I cannot say. But it doesn't look like that. Yes, following the customs of those times, the cultural limitations of those times, the society kind of things of those times, he must have told, go. That is there. But an Advaitin like him, right? Advaitin like him, in the heart of hearts, cannot have a delusion. Why cannot have a delusion? How can you say, Swamiji, he could also be deluded? No. Why? Because knowledge is something, once it comes, it never leaves you. Yad gatva na nivartante. Yad prapya na punar moham prapsyasi. After having attained which, you cannot become deluded. And because the delusion is not there, Shankaracharya is able to give a reply. People say, Shankaracharya also, you see, he is also, what all these differences telling and, no, it is not like that. Suppose your own child, when you are going to your office or something like that, let us say, the child is playing here, there, everywhere, and he has taken a banana and is eating the banana, half banana. Small fellow, na? 2 years, 2.5 years. And then he is eating the banana, half he has eaten, and then you are ready to go, coated, suited, booted, you are all iron, pressed, everything. And then this child comes running, Papa comes running, your own child, not Chandala. What did you say? Oh, stay, don't come near, don't come near me. Is it not? Don't you say that? Not only you, suppose you travel from somewhere and come, and you're dirty, sweating, and all those things. Train, so not taken bath 2 days. Not taken bath. So you feel yourself dirty, and then you reach a particular place, and your mother's come, and then she wants to, Mommy, don't touch me. She is not telling, don't touch me. You are telling, don't touch me. Why? You feel, na? Shankaracharya is going to Kashi, to the temple. He has taken bath in the Ganges. And now when he goes that side, the Chandala is coming with his dogs and all those things, and he wants to go. At the time, how to go? He is blocking the path also. So go, he told. Go, he told. Yes, he told go. But go has been taken at a very, very high level. The Chandala is questioning, go means what? Which should go from what? Batao, you tell. Some people say, when I say all those, you are defending Shankaracharya. But what? Whatever it may be, whether you say Shankaracharya, following the historical society, culture of those times, he said this, or whether you say that, he really, he forgot the Vedanta truth, and he became also ignorant like all of us, and then he said, go. If you want to say like that, or if you say that sometimes, Bhagwan also comes and little bit perfects his instruments, because these Mahatmas are actually instruments in God's hand, no? So God will come once in a while and do some minor adjustments, so to say. Whether you say that it is all, Leela only, that is also Lord Shiva, this is also Lord Shiva. Shankaram, Shankaracharyam, you say na, Keshavam, Badarayanam. Whatever you say, it will depend on your faith, and nobody can say anything or prove anything about this matter, because none of us are there to say. And even if you were there to see, you cannot enter into his heart and find out what exactly happened. This is not possible. But one thing we can all be sure is that because of this incident, we got a beautiful text. That is for sure. I remember one of the first texts I listened from Guruji was this Manisha Panchakam. First text I listened, that was in Siddhabari. Gurudev was taking Gita chapter 3 and I think Narada Bhakti Sutra. These two texts were going on. Narada Bhakti Sutra is a devotion text, and Gita chapter 3 is on Karma Yoga. Pakka Vedanta was not there. See, both these texts are like that. You cannot talk Advitiya, Shuddha, Brahma, Nirvikalpa, Nirakara and all Brahman, you cannot speak. So I was missing Vedanta. Earlier camp I had gone was Vivekachudamani. So Vedanta was cream. And this I was missing. Then Guruji had come to Siddhabari, and Gurudev must have told, definitely, otherwise how will be taken. Gurudev must have told, you go take few classes. And few classes Guruji took, and he took Manisha Panchakam. I think 2 days, 3 days, few sessions only, I think. And his introduction, I remember even now, he was telling something like this. He was telling in the heavens they had a Advaita conference. And for the Advaita conference, they wanted good articles. And they said, the meeting, the discussion when they had in the committee, they all said that the best scholars and the best Mahatmas should give articles. They said, in the earth there is one great Mahatma, his name is Shankaracharya, he should give an article. But he's a very busy man, how to get article from him? Then they devised a strategy. Let us go and, little bit, what do you call that? Prick him, little bit, create a situation. And he will say something at that time. Then that will publish his article. In a very humorous way, Guruji was telling. Right? So, whatever be the way, it all depends on your bhava. Now, what is the reply Shankaracharya gives? The reply is very beautiful because in 4 verses, actually Manisha Panchakam starts from here. Whatever we have seen now is not Manisha Panchakam per se. And that's why in some of the books you will not find these 2 verses. This is like a story which goes in the, which gives, it's a prelude, they say, na? Prelude. The prelude to the whole thing. So here, Manisha Panchakam starts, 4 plus 1 verses, first 4 verses on the 4 Mahavakyas, Rigveda, Yajurveda, Samaveda, Atharvaveda. Rigveda Mahavakya is Prajnanam Brahma, Yajurveda is Aham Brahmasmi, Samaveda is Tattvamasi, Atharvaveda is Ayam Atma Brahma. 4 Mahavakyas. Rigveda is what? Prajnanam Brahma. Yajurveda is what? Aham Brahmasmi. Samaveda, Tattvamasi. And Atharvaveda, Ayam Atma Brahma. So each of the verses explain one of the Mahavakyas. And therefore, this is the best commentary on all the 4 Mahavakyas that you have. And therefore, because of this incident, we have a commentary on the 4 Mahavakyas by Adi Sankaracharya. Let us read the first verse. And in these 4 verses, he answers the question of the Chandala. Okay? Jagrat svapna suShuptiShu sphuTatarA ya samvid ujjRimbhate.
Jagrat svapna suShuptiShu sphuTatarA ya samvid ujjRimbhate.
Jagrat svapna suShuptiShu sphuTatarA.
Jagrat svapna suShuptiShu sphuTatarA
ya samvid ujjRimbhate.
ya samvid ujjRimbhate.
ya brahmAdi pipIlikAntatanuShu.
Ya brahmAdi pipIlikAntatanuShu.
protA jagatsAkShiNI.
protA jagatsAkShiNI.
saivAham na dRiShyavastviti dRiDhaprajnApi yasyAsti chet.
saivAham dRiShyavastviti dRiDhaprajnApi yasyAsti chet.
saivAham na dRiShyavastviti
saivAham dRiShyavastviti
dRiDhaprajnApi yasyAsti chet.
dRiDhaprajnApi yasyAsti chet.
cANDAlo'stu dvijo'stu gururityeShA Manisha mama.
cANDAlo'stu dvijo'stu gururityeShA Manisha mama.
Shall we read together? Jagrat svapna suShuptiShu sphuTatarA ya samvid ujjRimbhate. ya brahmAdi pipIlikAntatanuShu. protA jagatsAkShiNI. saivAham na dRiShyavastviti dRiDhaprajnApi yasyAsti chet. cANDAlo'stu dvijo'stu gururityeShA Manisha mama. cANDAlo'stu dvijo'stu. Let that person be a Chandala. Satudvijaha, or let him be a Dvija, Brahmana. It doesn't matter. Guruhu, he is Guru only. He is Guru only means what? He is Guru only means he not only knows the truth, but he has got all the right to explain it also. What is a Guru? Guru means 2 things. Guru is one who explains, one who teaches, one who removes others' ignorance. Gukaras chandakaro hi rukaras teja uchyate ajnana grasakam brahma gururityeShA. Guru is one who removes the darkness in others. Gukara stands for andhakara, ajnana. Rukara stands for knowledge or light. Ajnana grasakam brahma, that supreme reality which devours, which annihilates our ignorance, is called Guru. So who is a teacher? One who removes ignorance of others. And to remove the ignorance of others, first your ignorance should not be there, is it not? Otherwise, how can you be Guru? I am Guru. I am Guru, kya matlab? Unless your ignorance is gone, in any subject for that matter, it is not only Advaita Shastra. If you do not know how to do mathematics, how can you be Guru of mathematics? And if you, any subject for that matter, unless you have clarity, you cannot give clarity to others. Guru is one who gives clarity, na? Let that person be a Chandala, let that person be a Dvija. Meaning what? Let him be anything. What the world considers to be a Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, Chandala. These things are immaterial when it comes to the spiritual knowledge. These things don't matter. These externalities which the society has imposed do not come in the way of jnana transaction, giving and sharing knowledge. The spiritual knowledge remains far above the pale of society limitations. cANDAlo'stu, dvijo'stu, Guruhu. And then meaning what? You are that Guru. And who is Guru? Guru is most worshipful, is it not? Akhanda mandalakaram vyaptam yena characharam tatpadam darshitam yena tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Tvameva mata cha pita tvameva bandhuscha sakha tvameva vidya dravinam tvameva sarvam mama deva deva. So that way Guru is worshipped. That Guru you are. So gacha. No, it doesn't apply. Thou art Guru only for me. cANDAlo'stu dvijo'stu Guruhu iti yasha Manisha mama. This way is my conviction. Is my personal conviction. Okay? What is my personal conviction? One who has got this knowledge of this reality. One who has understood the self in me is a supreme reality. One who has seen for himself that the individual self is only an appearance. Such a person is Guru only. That is how he explains it. Ityesha Manisha mama. Manisha. The word Manisha is very interesting. We translate Manisha as conviction, is it not? But you look at the word, it has got Manas and Isha. That which controls your mind is your conviction. What controls you is your conviction. Another place in Bhagavad Gita we have Yo yat shraddhassa eva saha. Whatever be a man's conviction, faith. Faith is conviction only. What is faith? Faith is actually conviction only. Whatever be your faith, whatever be your conviction, a person is that. Ityesha Manisha mama means what? It is my firm faith, one who has understood this reality, what I have spoken of. And how can he speak of that reality unless he knows the reality? So when the Chandala is questioning Sankaracharya about whether what is your conviction, what is your understanding, what is the truth, Sankaracharya says, this is my conviction. Which is my conviction? The one who knows this reality is a Guru. Which reality? The reality as I've explained. The reality which has been explained in the Shastra through the Mahavakyas like Prajnanam Brahma. One was understood that. One you understood that means what? He also has understood that. It's very simple to say, no, I understand what you're saying. I am also Brahmagnani. That is very, very A very bad way of answering a question. Explaining the Mahavakya Prajnanam Brahma, he says one who has understood this truth is a guru. Meaning, the what a guru. And by the grace of the Lord, by the grace of my own guru, I have also understood this truth. This is my conviction. Alright. So now the first cANDAlo'stu dvijo'stu gururityeShA Manisha Chandala hastu satu dvijaha astu sa guruhu iti esha Manisha mama. And Saguru bhavanapi. You are also that guru. I do not see any difference. I do not give value to any difference whatsoever. That way. So, what is the explanation for Prajnanam Brahma? That we'll have to take in the next class. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.